2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Championships. We are in Casey, South Carolina at Partee Golf Range, and we got a full 5 days of hitting, okay? We got folks here from countries all around the world. On Wednesday today, we're starting with we've got 70-year-olds, 65-year-olds, 60 years, and 55-year-old men. The schedule for the rest of the week is on the TV tab on our website, ultimatelongdrive.com. We're streaming on Roku, Apple, Amazon, iTunes, Facebook, YouTube, and all 3 of the Wingding apps, the iOS app, the Android app, and the web app. You'll be able to see us on the website at amateurlongdrive.com. So tell your friends, tell your family if they want to tune in and watch the 2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Championship. We're right here. I'm going to pitch it to Brian for the grid call. Brian Steffen, get us started, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff. All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Championships. We're going to go ahead and get today started. We got 3 seeding rounds for all the divisions today before we go to the finals. We have our first group of 70s gentlemen up here, as we affectionately call them, the Fossil Division.
Yes, that's also correct. So, gentlemen, looks like we're ready. KP, is the grid ready? Grid is clear. Gentlemen, you got 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning as well as a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours. And they're off.
Underway. Brian, did you call them fossils?
I did.
Is that politically correct?
These guys don't mind.
They don't mind it.
They chuckle at it.
Man, we got some long hitters up here.
We do.
In this age division.
So, Jeff, for the viewers, in the first box on the left that's hitting over there, slot number 2, that is Doyle Wilson. In the middle box is Doug Miller, and right here closest to us in the very bright shirt is Mr. Dave Watson, who actually said right after I announced them as fossils, he said that's better than cadavers.
Yeah, Doyle Wilson, long driver from way back in the LDA days.
Jeff, all these guys are from way back.
Oh, they're all way back, yeah. Doyle's coming out to compete again, though, for the first time with us. He's been down working with Josh Koch and Martin Borgmeyer at hitbombs.com, working on getting ready for this thing. Big shout out to Josh and Marty. It's cool, Brian, to be able to give these guys an opportunity to hit.
Yes.
You know?
It is. They're all very appreciative.
Yeah.
Like, every year they're like, thank you for doing this and giving us old guys a place to hit.
Yeah.
You know, they love it, and they come back, and they're trying to recruit more of their old buddies to get back into the sport and come out and have some fun with us.
It's working. You know, these older divisions are getting larger.
They are.
I mean, this year our 55-plus division's like the 3rd largest division we have.
It is. And this is the most 70-plus we've had ever.
That's really cool.
All right, all the balls are away. Let's make some noise for these guys kicking off the day here in our 70-plus division. So while we're waiting on the numbers, in slot number 2, give me Vince. On slot number 3, give me John. And over here closest to me, give me Papa Porter. On deck, Doug Downey, Doyle Wilson, Dave Watson. In the hole, Jeff Brown, Wade Dick.
So Papa Porter, joining us here from the Mid-Atlantic region, drove down. He's flying back to Washington, D.C. as soon as he hits to watch a concert, and then flying back for more competition, and then driving home when it's over. That's dedication right there.
100% it is.
What's the band he's going to see? I forgot who it was. They asked me earlier if I would do something like that for any. Is there any band worth doing that for? And I said, maybe the Rolling Stones. I saw them in 1976. You weren't born then, were you?
I was 2.
Yeah. Memphis Memorial Stadium, 52,000 people. Jay's going to put the scoring grid up on the screen here, and we'll be able to see this as Brian enters the scores for this.
All right, for Doyle, 293.2. For Doug, 258.2. And for Dave, 279.4.
Jay's telling me they don't have it keyed in.
Okay, we don't have the scoring hooked up. We'll get that taken care of here shortly.
Hey, timeout. Hold it. I haven't been told where to hit from. Well, you're not hitting again right now. Yeah, I am. I'm in 6 o'clock. Oh, so you're in the orange slot. Vince. The orange slot? Yeah, but we're hitting the 70s still. You're not up this time. Oh. There's another set of 70s. Oh. See, it's hard dealing with those guys.
Oh, gosh. That's all right. They're just anxious.
All right, updated 304.4. Let him know.
Put it on.
All right. Sorry about that. 293.2 for Doyle, 258.2 for Doug, and Dave Watson, new number 304.4.
Way to go.
All right. Gentlemen, you have 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I know Jeff just said that we're going to have scores up on the Google Sheet, and we will. We're just having a little technical
Yeah, a little technical
difficulty right now.
getting the score sheet
The
up.
Google
We'll get
Sheet
it.
is not letting me populate, so as soon as we get that figured out, the scores will be updated and on there. So, I just was thinking, Jeff, is there a band I would do that for?
Taylor Swift, probably. You're probably a Swiftie. You look like a Swiftie.
I am far from a Swiftie. I am far from a Swiftie. Probably Aerosmith.
Oh, Aerosmith would be cool.
Seen them a couple of times. Great shows.
Yeah, how were you? 5? When you saw them?
First time I saw them was in the 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah. Permanent vacation tour.
Little Feet. That's who Papa's going
That's
to
who
see.
he's going to see. Pops, you're going to see Little Feet, right?
That's you ask him when he's on the tee.
I figured he'd answer me.
He hit ball 4 while you were
While I was asking him a question.
God, that's disrespectful, man. Respect your elders.
Look at the focus. He's not even
He is
hearing
famous.
me.
Either that or he may be. Does he have earphones in? He might be listening to Little Feet.
He's gonna. He might be, or he's gonna wait till he walks over to. He's gonna come over here and have some choice words
He'll
for me.
probably bop you with his driver. Hey, that's what you got to do if you make it this far in long drive.
Yeah.
You're here in this age division, hitting your favorite bands playing in Washington D.C. You figure it out.
You figure it out. That's right. That's right. All right. All the balls are away.
All right, make some
Noise for these three gentlemen. Ending the first set for the 70+. While we're waiting on the numbers, I need Doug Downey on slot 2, Doyle Wilson on slot 3, Dave Watson on slot 4. Jeff Brown and Wade Dick on deck. And then in the hole, Gary Ramirez, Marty Chappell, and Ronald Gaddis.
Slide oversight. So let's talk about the grid. I will while you're getting all that down, Brian. We've got a 60-yard wide grid here at Partee. Tom Mason and the crew here at Partee did a beautiful job mowing this thing out, getting it ready for this. It's 60 yards wide, 460 yards long to the cliff on the other side. I think it goes to, if you hit it over the cliff, I don't know what we do there, but
You win.
You win. Got a wind coming in from left to right, which we'll probably see all day long. As you look down that grid, it's a little foggy out there right now, but as the sun comes up, it'll be nice and clear. Typically on this grid, the left side is the place to be. It's usually really hot over there. And this time, at this event, this thing is really hot. It's rock hard out there. You're going to see lots of bounce and roll. You don't want to play it too far right here with that right to left wind. If you're hitting that little cut shot, it could roll on out of bounds over there on you. It takes a little strategy to play this grid.
All right, numbers from that set for Vince, 278.3. John was OB, and Papa Porter at 260.1. All right, looks like the grid workers are ready and in place. Gentlemen, 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
You look at the tee boxes there. The first one in play, box number 2, Doug Downey coming all the way from Canada here to hit with us today. Haven't seen Doug in a while. I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, Doug was a victim of COVID.
Was he?
Yeah, that's why we haven't seen him in a bit.
He looks good now.
He does. He looks real good, yeah.
Doug Downing and Gary Ramirez convinced me that I couldn't compete in the 65-plus division.
Well, that's a fact, actually. I mean, I could have just told you that. You didn't need those guys.
I wouldn't have listened.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
I came out here.
7 years of doing this, you've never listened to me. So.
Never going to.
Nope.
I came out here to Partee in an East Coast Classic, I think it was. I can't remember if it was that or if it was a league event, and hit against Gary. I think he hit it 75 yards by me.
I'd believe that. I'd believe that.
Still hitting it long, man. It is.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Downey just as much, man. He can pound it.
Well, so's Dave Watson. He went 304 in his first.
That's amazing.
Set. So now he's also in the 65.
The only time I came close to taking Doug out was when we were up in New York.
Did you trip him on the tee box?
Yeah, on the way to the tee box.
Yeah.
So the commentary for the rest of the week here, you got me, Jeff Gilder, over here for now. Jim Kelly will join us Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He's on his way from the People's Republic of California.
That's also where our slot 4 ball caller's from. Our TD in Southern California, Mr. Lynn Ray, is also from the People's Republic of California.
Not that we would ever get political on this program, but that's fair.
Whatever. All right, make a little bit of noise for those guys here in the 65 and over men's division. While we're waiting on the numbers, give me Jeff in slot 2 and Wade in slot 3.
thank you.
Did you say 311.4?
All right, yardages from that group. For Doug, 252.7. For Doyle, 298.7. And for Dave, 311.4. Yeah, baby.
Man, that's spanking it.
All right, give me Gary in slot 2, Marty in slot 3, Ronald in slot 4. And then we're going to roll right back up to the first group.
So we've got full swing monitors on the tee box today for the guys, showing them 4 data points. We'll be talking about that later on throughout the broadcast.
Right, so it's two. We're using 2, 3, and 4.
Marty, you're in 3.
Is that Elvis?
That is Elvis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is in the building. If you don't believe me, just wait. I'll prove it.
Hey, where are the other 2 guys?
I need Gary Ramirez and Ronald Gaddis to the tee. Down over here in slot 4, Ron.
Big Ron Gaddis joining us. First time in competition, East Coast Classic a few weeks ago. I've seen Gary. Gary's been here since 7:30 this morning. He may be taking a nap, Brian. I mean, be respectful.
Gary Ramirez to the tee. Gary Ramirez to the tee.
Brian, is there a semifinal round?
What? We have 3 seeding rounds, and we're just going to take the 2 longest to the final.
Just the 2 to the final.
And then it's 1 head-to-head. See the winner.
Was going to talk about Big Ron Gaddis over here in box 4. Wandered into our ULD Academy in Myrtle Beach one day and said, I want to do this. And here he is. Got him enrolled, got his membership, got him signed up for the East Coast Classic. He went up there and pounded it and made his way to the World Championship.
Before we start round 2, let's take a second. Yeah, I mean, when that, if you're telling me can't populate contact the sheet.
Again, we'll be streaming here on Roku, on the Wingding app, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and iTunes. If you have Roku, Fire, Apple, just go there, add the Wingding app to your family of apps, and you can find us. It's on one of our live channels. You'll be able to see it. It's the Long Drive TV channel. Then we're also going to be live on our Ultimate Long Drive Facebook page, and we are live on YouTube, live on the Ultimate Long Drive TV page, the website, ultimatелongdrive.com, and then the iOS, the Android, and the Wingding web app. So you can use your device, your phone, or
All
your
right.
tablet, or whatever.
Thanks for coming, Gary.
We found Gary Ramirez.
Thanks for coming. All right, gentlemen. You got 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
So yeah, if you've got an iOS or an Android device, either one, just go to the App Store and download the Wingding app.
Yeah,
Find us there.
pretty sure if you can't find us, you're not really looking.
You're not trying.
You're not trying.
Yeah. We're almost everywhere.
Including right here in
Yeah.
Casey, South Carolina.
Also, there will be a special on NBC Sports, a highlight show airing in November and December on the Traveling Golfer Show.
That's
with
correct.
the highlights.
With our good friend Tony Leodora.
Tony Leodora. He'll be here Friday or Saturday
Perfect.
to shoot the open for that show.
Can't wait to see my little buddy.
He's a good little dude, man.
He is. So these 3 gentlemen right here are rounding out the first seeding rounds of the 70, 65, and 60. And then we're going to go back around for round 2 through everybody.
So these are 60s. Gary Ramirez actually dropping down to hitting this.
He dropped down.
He's old enough to hit in the 65.
Yeah. So when we're done with this round, Jeff, we are going to take a short technical hiatus to get the Google Sheet fixed so we can get the scores up for everybody to see the actual numbers on the website.
Cool beans. We get to see that fancy graphic, Jay Bird.
Absolutely, we are.
You know.
All right, all the balls are away. Make a little bit of noise for those guys in the 60 and over men's division. So while we're waiting on the yardages, we're going to go right back to the first group again. We'll rotate down 1 slot. So Doyle Wilson, I need you in slot 3. Doug Miller in slot 4. And Dave Watson in slot 2. All right, yardages from that set. For Gary, 293. Marty, 282.3. And for Big Ron, 309.9.
Way to go, Ron. I told him he could do this. Doug Miller, Doyle Wilson, and Big Dave Watson over here coming up on the tee.
Am I supposed to be paying commercials? Let me know.
I'll let you know.
I thought we were taking a break.
We'll take a break here in a minute. You can run them.
All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. All right, we're back in action. We had a quick ball caller switch. We've got Mama Farr, Fareen Samji here, taking KP spot while he's working on getting our scoring settled.
Sweet deal. Mama Farr.
Mama Farr, leader of Canada.
She is the leader of Canada, the tour commissioner for Canada. Been with us since day one. Day two, actually, 2018.
Yeah, day 2.
She's done a really good job up there in Canada. Dave Doyle and Doug on the tee, the battle of the D's.
Triple D.
Triple D.
Triple D action on the tee.
Triple D action. I think Doyle told me he's about to turn 73. It's unbelievable, man. That dude looks. All these guys look good for their age.
He looks 53.
Huh?
He looks 53.
I know. Long drive makes you young. Makes you look young.
All right, all the balls are away. Make a little bit of noise for these 3 gentlemen. Second round of seeding here in the 70-plus division. All right, while we're waiting on yardages, give me Vince. Give me Vince on box 3. Give me John on box 4. And give me Papa Porter on box 2.
And we call him Papa Porter because he's KP's dad, Kevin Porter. KP. Everybody has nicknames. Papa Porter earned his by fathering KP. Calling balls for us, Lynn Ray over here on box 4. Michael O'Reilly calling box 3. Mama Farr calling box 2. Fareen Samji is who we're calling Mama Farr.
All right, yardages for that set. For Doyle, 295.8. Doug was OB, and for Dave, 287.
I think they're in the wrong box, Brian.
Vince, number 3. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
Brian, who's on 4?
John.
We don't have a ball call.
John, down here on 3.
Or 2. Okay. We have bleachers here today from bleacherrental.com. What a great domain. Our sponsors for this event, we're presented to you by Experience Columbia, South Carolina.
Vince, you're on 3. John, you're on 4. Vince, you're on 3. John, you're on 4. Jeez. Well, then he went the wrong spot. That's fine. Okay, yeah.
It's good. Again, we're presented to you by Experience Columbia, South Carolina. You can check them out at Experience Columbia, southcarolina.com, sc.com. Groove, shoe inserts, high performance shoe inserts. Tech.
All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes, sit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second
warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
Catalyst with a K. Dallas Popcorn, True Pop. Everybody got some popcorn in their welcome bag today, thanks to them.
It's delicious, by the way.
It is delicious.
I had some yesterday.
I like the one that's got a little cayenne in it. And also brought to you by Yuengling, oldest brewery in America. Makers of the absolute finest beer one ever drank. The new Flight beer just happens to be my favorite. We got to go on a tour of the brewery back in June. Met Dick Yuengling.
Nice.
And the whole crew. Also brought to you by Shark Attack Golf, makers of the finest long drive equipment on the planet. Heads, shafts, designed specifically for your swing needs. They'll make you faster. We can prove it.
30 seconds.
Shark Attack Golf Clubs and ULD Academy. Killer combination. Vendors here today.
All the balls are away. All right, make some noise for those guys in that set right there. I need Jeffrey Brown and Wade Dick to the tee while we're waiting on these yardages. Jeff Brown, Wade Dick. I need Jeff in slot 2, Wade in slot 3.
KP, did Jeff Brown and Wade Dick check in? Huh? I don't see either of them. Who? Jeff Brown and Wade Dick. Are they on the check-in sheet? Yeah, you do. Where's that? The recon sheet, the daily list. It's got X's next to everybody that checked in. No. They didn't check in. Slot 3, 2021. Win, what you got? 259.9.
Yardages from that set. Vince, 220.1. John, 259.9. And Papa Porter, 242.6. All right. Doug Downey, box 3. Doyle Wilson, box 4. Dave Watson, box 2. On deck, Gary Ramirez, Marty Chappell, Ronald Gaddis. All right, we've got Doug here. I need Doyle Wilson and Dave Watson to the tee. Doyle Wilson and Dave Watson to the tee. Dave Watson's here. I'm missing Doyle Wilson.
Brian, where's Wade Dick from?
South Africa.
I think he's in the Open.
Well, he didn't check in, so maybe he's just in the wrong.
He's in the Open.
He signed up a vote. I think that was a mistake, so he's put on the list.
Going to go through the halftime. Sponsors one more time. Experience Columbia, South Carolina. Go ahead, Brian.
All right, as soon as Doyle gets set up here. Gentlemen, you got 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. Jeff, you know, you were going over the sponsors earlier, and it's nice that we have signs for them everywhere. So all you got to do is look around the tee box.
I know, I was
you can't
reading-
forget. You can't forget.
I was reading them, but people were getting in my way.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Experience Columbia, the presenting sponsor, awesome. They'll be our host
They're the reason we're here.
here with Party. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking at making this a 3-year deal.
Love it. Love it. I'd love to come back here again and again.
It's a beautiful grid, man.
It is.
It's a great location. We're a mile away from Interstate 77 and 26, 5 miles from the airport. About 5,000 hotels here within 50 miles.
I mean, we got the man, Shark Attack, Moby. Trust Moby.
Trust Moby, we do.
Right. We do, absolutely. Yingling, one of my favorite beers on the planet. Can't wait to drink some of those tonight when we're done.
Absolutely.
Miss Bonnie in accounting, Accurate Accounting Payroll Services. She's actually our welcome party tomorrow night. She's our sponsor for that.
Thanks to her for sponsoring the welcome party. This
Absolutely.
is multiple times she's
Year
done that
number
for us.
3, I think, for her doing
Yeah.
that. So happy to have that. Yeah.
And Groove shoe inserts. I'm looking forward to seeing those. I haven't seen them. It's a brand new company, just launching. High performance shoe insert. From what I understand, should be really significant for efficient ground force. And Catalyst. That's with a K.
All right, all the balls are away. Make some noise for these 3 gentlemen here in the men's 65 and over division. So while we're waiting on numbers, give me Gary in slot 3, Marty in slot 4, and Ronald up in slot 2.
Once we got Gary woke up, he's right on time.
Do you count Canada? They teach you that at school there? We go 6-pack, 12-pack, 24. I like the way you think.
It's all that's necessary.
That is also my favorite method of counting. Look out for Doyle. 307.7.
Yardages for that group for Doug Downey, 275.7. For Doyle Wilson, 307.7. And for David Watson, 286. As a reminder, once we get through all 3 sets of seedings, we will take the longest 2 out of each division and go head-to-head for the finals.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
All right, gentlemen, the grid is ready. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours.
Highs this week are going to be in the low 80s, crisp 60s at night.
Yeah, it was nice and cool when we got here this morning. And now the sun's coming up. And
Yeah.
it's warming up. It's perfect. A little bit of breeze.
Yep.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Tom Mason of Partee here, the owner of Partee, said it's been windy here since last December.
I feel like I've never been here when it's not been windy. What I really want to know, boss, is how come you have a nice cushy chair over there and I'm sitting in a metal folding chair?
That's the last word in your first sentence. Explain that.
That's fair. Probably going to need a cushion before the end of the day.
I have one in the truck you can borrow.
Perfect.
I'm sitting in Jim Kelly's chair.
He's just keeping it warm for him until he gets here on Friday?
Well, yeah, you know. It was in his contract. He had to have a cushy chair. And a place to keep his copious notes.
We have an entire filing cabinet for that, right?
We do.
Okay.
A staff, too, to keep up with it. It's a good shot there from the right side camera looking back.
All right. All right, make a little bit of noise for these guys. Wrapping up round 2 of seeding round. So we're going to go back up to the 70. So I need Doyle Wilson in. Rotate, run more box, guys, from where you were last time. 1 to the right. And if you're down here on 4, go up to box 2. So I need Doyle, Dave, and Doug back up here.
310. Same box I've been on every time. No, who was the hitter? Didn't you put the hitters in the box? I'm not writing it down. You won't let me write shit down. Who was hitting in your box? Wrong. What did you hit? 310. Slot 3, 316.1.
Yardages from that set. Gary Ramirez, 316.1. Marty Chappell, OB. Ron Gaddis, 310 on the number.
You'll notice when Doyle Wilson comes to the tee, he's developed a little bit of a limp. Hate seeing that. Easy to do.
So, gentlemen, as we get to your third and final seeding round, currently the 2 moving on as it stands would be Dave Watson at 304.4 and Doyle Wilson at 295.8. see Doyle and Dave. Where's Doug? Doug Miller to the tee. Yeah, so he'll go up to 2. I didn't call and I asked him to rotate one. Sorry to wake you up from your nap, Doug. It's the old guys. Something. They can only go so far. Yeah, and they go too far, it bungees it like just snaps them back to the tee box. All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours.
When I grow up, I want to have a slow takeaway like Doug Miller's.
You ain't kidding.
Man, look at that.
Yeah. It's so smooth.
Yep.
Well, so's Dave.
Yeah.
Dave Watson. His is too, man.
Yeah.
All right, all the balls are away. Make some noise for these 3 gentlemen hitting their final of 3 seeding rounds right there. All right, bring me to the tee, Vince, John, and Mike. Vince, come here to box 4. Papa, go to box 3. John, go up to box 2. On deck, Doug, Doyle, and Dave.
Slot 3, 295.7. 95.
We're measuring 2 balls.
288.5.
Yardages from that round for Doyle Wilson, 297.7. For Dave Watson, 295.7. And for Doug Miller, 288.5.
Where are they? All the coolers just have ice in it.
Ken Takahashi watching the broadcast.
All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
Take me off, Jay. Jay, take me off.
All right, Jeff, this is the last of the seating for the fossil division. When they're done, we'll bring the longest 2 back after all the seating rounds are over for the final head-to-head matchup.
And again, a reminder to those of you watching from the various apps, you can tell your friends, your family, they can watch us from around the world. Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Just add the Wingding app, and you'll find us find our live long drive channel there. You can go to our website at ultimatelongdrive.com, watch it from the TV page. You can download the iOS and Android app, watch us there. There's a web app on wingding.tv. You can watch us there, as well as Facebook and YouTube. So they can pick their favorite platform and watch our competitors.
All right, all the balls are away. Make a little bit of noise for these gentlemen. Rounding out the seating rounds for the 70 and over division. So while we're waiting on the yardages, give me Doug Downey in slot 4, Doyle Wilson in slot 2, Dave Watson in slot 3.
Slot 3, 282.6. Sorry, brother, 282. Thank you.
All right, yardages from that set. For Vince, 247.8. For John, 277.6. And for Papa, 282.6. So moving on to the finals out of the men's 70 and over. At 304.4, Mr. David Watson, and at 297.7, Mr. Doyle Wilson.
He's going to sit out this round. He's going to take an OB this round. He's going to sit out.
All right, gentlemen, the grid workers are in place and ready to go. Once again, you have 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. All right. Jeff, so Dave Watson, who's hitting in multiple divisions and is currently in first place, has decided to sit this round out. Take an OB set, save himself. I guess he's assuming he's going to stay in the top 2 and hit in the finals. Interesting.
Pretty good chance that's going to happen.
Yep, probably. He's at 311. He's hit the longest ball of the morning so far.
Yep.
Where's O'Reilly going?
Is it mine? Is it mine? All right. Good set there, guys. Let's get the numbers. While we're waiting on that, let's get back to the 60 division. Give me Gary Ramirez down here on box 4. Marty Chappell on box 2. Ronald Gaddis on box 3. All right, yardages from that set for Mr. Doug Downey, 285.1. And Mr. Doyle Wilson, 298.1. So in our men's 65 and over division, the 2 moving on to the finals, Mr. David Watson at 311.4 and Mr. Doyle Wilson at 307.7. Check, 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 check. All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours.
I'm hearing literally everything Jeff does, including like he's putting headsets on. I hear the rustling and everything.
All right, cool. All right, these guys are going at it here, Jeff, to see if they can get into the finals. Currently, that would be Gary Ramirez and Ronald Gaddis at 316 and 310 respectively. So our Canadian buddy's got some work to do here in
Yep.
the last set.
He had a good first set.
It's probably that Buffalo Bills hat he's wearing.
Gary's liking that last one.
All right. All right, make some noise for those three gentlemen here in our final seating round of the men's 60 and over.
I ain't putting that on there. KP. So now we're doing the finals? Huh? Now we're doing the finals. Okay. So like usual.
13.1. So you're just going to have to go down to the bottom and put them in.
That's fine. What I'm saying is, we're going to use the two middle.
Yeah.
Like a long distance.
Slot 3, 313.1. Buddy dropped it. They were underneath the bleach and they were wet. So they were probably left over. So I don't know.
All right, yardages from that set. Gary Ramirez, 318.1. Marty Chappell, OB. Ronald Gaddis, 313.1. So moving on to the finals will be Gary and Ronald. So up next, we're going to go to our 70-plus finals. I need our two finalists in the 70-plus to the tee. I need Dave Watson and Doyle Wilson.
KB, can I copy and paste just those two slots, or do I need to type it in?
Yeah, I mean, you can take their names and copy them and paste them. Pretty much. Yeah, and then just put their age and then finals. There.
I noticed over the week you posted that there was no belt
All right, gentlemen, congratulations for making it to the finals. Just a reminder, this is just a one-set head-to-head winner-take-all. Previous yardages do not matter. The longest of this head-to-head right here will be the 2023 Ultimate Long Drive Men's 70 and Over World Champion. Good luck to you both. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours. All right, Jeff, we've reached the finals. I think we got KP going to be jumping on and joining us here. Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Good. You're staying in the perfect spot, too, because then you can hand out the trophy to the winner.
Yeah, got both guys here. They've both put them down the grid already, so we're looking good here in the finals. Got a plane flying overhead. It's the flyover we paid for. That's a really good ball there. Right center grid.
All right, looks like both guys just have 2 balls left. I imagine this will be pretty close, KP. They both hit it pretty good.
Yeah, they've been hitting it good, and it was an interesting move there for him to take that set off last time, kind of preparing for the finals. So
Yeah, well, I mean, he had the longest number of the day so far, so he was pretty comfortable.
Yep. They've both hit really good balls so far, so all the grid workers are in line out there. Nobody moved back so far, so can't really tell there. Yeah. Last balls are away.
Jake, we'll be back on the
All right, make some noise for these 2 gentlemen battling it out for the championship in our fossil division.
Two years away from being a fossil, I still don't think that's politically correct.
Yeah. It's probably not, but
This is a trophy, right?
Yeah.
Anybody gotta take
KB, he's taking a picture.
We'll go out. David? We got 814? Yep. For the win. I think that's the answer, yeah.
all right. Final yardages from the finals. David Watson, 289.3. And your 2023 men's 70 and over Ultimate Long Drive World Champion with a drive of 298.4, Mr. Doyle Wilson.
All right, drag it out here. Doyle, congratulations. Hit some good balls today. How's it feel?
Nervous.
So that's good. So tell me how you got into this, how long you've been doing it and everything for everybody at home watching.
I heard Art Schlettinger on the PGA radio talking about long drive, and they had the age groups, and I called Art, and if you turned 60 by the event, you could go in. So I said, I'll be the youngest 60-year-old. So I started in 2011.
There you go. Good job, man. Well, congratulations. You're now Ultimate Long Drive World Champ.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you guys.
One down, several to go. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Okay, congratulations to Doyle. Let's move on to the 65 finals. Doyle, don't go anywhere. Dave Watson and Doyle Wilson to the tee.
Hey, Dave gets to pick the slot again. Dave, you were longer. You get to pick the box again. You just switch them? Okay. Number 2.
Taking that world championship home with him will help him deal with that limp.
Yes.
KP, do we lose the music?
We'll be taking a short break when we finish up with the finals here and start another stream. So those of you that are watching throughout the day, we're going to have several streams.
All right, gentlemen, looks like the grid workers are in place. You know the drill. 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. All right, so same 2 guys going at it again here in the 65 and over, Jeff.
How about that, man? I can't remember how old Dave is, but I love it to seeing these guys drop down and hit multiple divisions.
I think he's 72.
So both those guys are about 72. I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dole's 72.
Yeah.
When I retire from this part of the job, I want to go hit with them. But I'm going to have to find about 100 yards, Brian.
I was going to say, you would just be donating to the cause at that point.
I know where we can find you 100 yards in the Ultimate Long Drive Academy.
Yeah. I found about 50 there already. Still not enough.
All right, so we back to back here, seeing if we can repeat or if we got another champ.
So they got a minute left. Looks like both of them are putting it in the grid. It's going to be close.
Oh, those are chasing each other. Oh, that one OB. Yep. That was OB just by a little. Another good ball. Left center.
All right, make some noise for these guys battling out again, this time in the 65 and over division. Let's see what the numbers turn out this time.
say, Montepied?
All right, results from the finals there. Well, I guess it's only fitting we can flip-flop this. Doyle and OB, so at 299.1, your men's 65 and over 2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Champion, Mr. David Watson.
All right, here we are. David Watson, congratulations.
I couldn't win in my age group, so I had to steal a different one.
So you dropped down, right, to get your world championships. How's that feel?
That feels good just to win something. At this age, even flipping pennies is a win.
Well, that might be. We might do that later. Just kind of flip on the bleachers up there.
Fossil division, you know. I call it the cadaver division.
Right.
We're getting up there.
So once we had some news for that. So once you guys hit the 75 mark, first guy to hit it and participate at Worlds, you get to name the division.
Oh.
Right. So when we start that 75 plus here in a few years.
Roger Dave may be doing that.
So one of you guys are going to get to name it here soon. So tell me, how long you been doing long drive?
I think I started when I was about 48.
Okay.
Just hitting in a few long drive fun contests locally.
Gotcha.
And then Greg Walker, who's my same hometown, he's the one that got me into it. He's set me up with clubs and given me instructions, and it's been fun. It's just been a fun little event to do.
Good deal.
Sure be
So-
retirement.
Right. So tell me this. Tell everybody at home that's watching and everything today. We want to grow all of these divisions, right? So from the 60s on up, even the 55s, what do you tell all your buddies that are in your same age group to get them out here, how much fun they're going to have?
Well, they should realize that if you can't win it, still to come to an event that's this well organized, to have the flags and banners, to be on a center stage, to beat your best long drive from a previous tournament, that's a win.
Yep.
Just participate. Vertical is a win
Absolutely.
for us, and there's no better way to do it than something like this.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for that. Once again, congratulations on being a world champ.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion in the 65 and over, Mr. Dave Watson.
No, that way.
All right, we're going to move on to the 60 and over finals. I need Gary Ramirez and Ronald Gaddis to the tee.
We're using the middle two, Gary. You get to pick. The middle two. The middle two. Slot three. Ron, you're in slot two. So, Jeff, this wraps up the pros or the amateurs. We'll take a quick reset and then get the pros up here because you want to switch it
Yep.
around, right? 10, 20.
We're going to take a quick break here, and not yet.
Oh, yeah. No, we still got the 60s.
We got 60s. Then we'll take a break.
Hey, and it can be a break. The pros aren't scheduled to start till 11:30.
Okay. So just to remind everybody, when we take this break after this division hits and we crown this champ, we're going to take a break, cut the stream, and start another stream.
11:50 or so. 11:50.
About 11:50 is when we'll start back up. 11:15. It's hard to hear. We'll start the next stream.
Yep, this is going to be the last amateur, and then the pro will go on to the same ages, but the pros.
Cool.
I've been in a little water for years. Operations director. Thanks,
So we have,
There's some in there.
Yeah, I know.
Brian, do we have someone in the pro division in all three of those? It's 70, 65, and 60?
Yes, we do. It's going to be a little different on the 70th. There's only 165, so that person's actually going to be on the tee box with the 70s because we have 3 70s.
Got it.
All right, it looks like we're about ready to go. All right, gentlemen, if we could clear the tee box and get ready for this last final. Dave and Doyle, if you could take that conversation off the tee box, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, gentlemen, just as a reminder here in the finals, Ron, Gary, this is a winner-take-all. Previous yardages do not matter. It is the longest in this set will be the world champion. As usual, you have 2 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll be 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. Good luck to you both. As of now, that grid is yours.
How about Ron Gaddis having an opportunity to hit with a legend like Gary Ramirez in his first time up?
Absolutely.
And going to the finals with him.
Yeah, and hitting it close to his far. Like, this is going to be good.
Yep.
If Ron's nerves don't get to him.
And Ron's ready to – he's coming up on an age change as well.
So he's about to jump to 65.
Yep.
Yeah, which I bet he'll do both when he does that.
I bet he does, too.
Obviously, he can compete here.
We put him on the simulator in the ULD Academy in Myrtle Beach because he wanted to see, do you think I can do this? First swing, I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's really consistent, Jeff. I mean, he's always – I mean, even at the East Coast, it was just peppering balls in the same spot.
Yep.
The nerves look like they're getting to him a little bit here, though.
Well, that's something he's got. That's what I told him. Go compete. He was thinking about waiting until next year when he does the age change.
Yeah.
And I said, no, come do it now, man. Get used to it. Get this one out of your system.
Get the experience. Nothing
Yeah.
beats grid time. Nothing beats competition.
Especially World Championship to grid time, and that was hammered.
That one was bomb.
Interesting club choice here. Gary was hitting the Buttercup ferrule really, really well earlier, and then he's gone back to the other. I feel like he must think there's some extra yards in it, but he was hitting the other one. I feel like it was better earlier. He's having trouble getting these in.
All right, looks like Gary's done. Ron's got 1 ball left.
That's another good ball riding down the left side, riding the wind.
All right, make some noise for Gary and Ron here battling out to see who will be the world champion in the 65 and over division.
All right, as soon as we crown this champ, we're going to take a commercial break and end this stream. And we'll be back at about 11:15 with the next group. So just stay tuned and know that we're going to be doing this all day through Sunday. Big shout out to the guys in the truck. We can say that now. I mean, it is a budget rental truck, but it is a truck.
Hey, since we're taking a break now, is there a possibility you'll share those donuts since you didn't give me any earlier?
Yeah, Anthony took them around back. They're a little hard.
They're probably gone by now. All right, Jay, put me back on the PA. All right, yardages from that final set here in the men's championship of the 60 and over. Gary Ramirez unfortunately had an OB set, so at 313 yards, your 2023 men's 60 and over ULD world champion, Mr. Ronald Gaddis.
All right, baby.
How about that?
How about that? Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, Jeff. Jeff got me into this thing.
So, Ron, congrats, world champ. So you got to tell everybody the story. I know you kind of wandered into the ULD Academy down there in Myrtle Beach and asked the boss whether you thought you could do it. What do you tell everybody at home now?
You got to come down there, man. See the boss. Myrtle Beach. It belongs, man. He does a great job. Got me into this thing, and I went and got the qualifier for Coastal Carolina, and then got lucky here today.
Hey, boss.
I don't know if it was luck. You hit some really good balls today. And I watched you at the East Coast. I was out there working the grid. And I mean, you were filling up a 5-gallon bucket in that neighborhood. You did the same thing today. You know, get through some of the nerves. I saw a little bit of shaking going on there. So, we'll tell everybody, but it's all about stepping up onto that tee box, getting grid time. And now you just did it and proved it on the biggest stage on the planet, and you're now a world champ. What do you got to tell everybody at home?
You got to get out here, baby, and do it, man. Awesome time.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Once again, world champ.
Appreciate you. All right.
All right. Well, congratulations to all three of the champions that we have crowned this morning in our men's 70, 65, and 70 amateur side. After this break, we're going to send it to commercial. We come back, it's going to be the same divisions, but on the pro side. So we're going to take it to commercial, and like Jeff said earlier, about 11:15 or so, we'll start the next live stream and get back with the pro side of this. We'll see you guys back here from KC, South Carolina in a bit.
Escape to a place where inspiration and fun are the vibe. A city where possibilities for adventure are never far away, where tradition and tomorrow pair perfectly, where hospitality is served up at every turn with an unexpected twist on the urban South. Escape to Columbia, the heart of South Carolina. See how easy it is to make your plan now.
Gangway.
Yeah, I can't help but feel my groove. I can't help but feel. Oh, yeah, I can't help but feel my groove. I can't help but feel. Oh, yeah, I can't help but feel like time just isn't real. I only know nothing but the
Welcome to Wingding. With a variety of services to offer, we are an end-to-end one-stop shop for digital media production and distribution. Our company originated in podcasting, video production, and digital marketing space, affording us a solid background for growing your brand through media distribution. Contact us at wingding.tv so we can do what we do for you.